You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web.
Less than promising. We're running out of time. Let's retrace. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background, however. After browse, Lady Asta must know. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what the...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle last is the abilities of Duke Inferno, and you probably already know about that. The Fire Demon of Fatora. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of... During prior unrest, the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through...
It's the phase flame. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can...
I understand.
Tenuous connect... This booklet describes a kind of...
I understand.
Tenuous connect... This booklet kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse if Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous connect... The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing...
I understand.
Tenuous
Somebody was once able... If Ifrit is a scion...
The kindling of this unique flame... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion, and I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, "I believe this word was actually phase," as a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end. It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight. No, it is little wonder that even but next time, expect no intermediaries.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Oh? No. Hold on. Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Wicked Norman scales.
War cleansing track. Tedious.
All will be revealed. The lunar flame. Later.
this strength.
Defense.
Naughty time. That's better.
Do not fret.
Mediocre.
Stand down.
This strength.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Unworthy. Hydration.
Set a storm.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep an eye out for any hostile grounds.
Revealed. Lunar flame.
Nowhere to run.
Save your own skin.
Lancers?
Blade fodder. Naughty time. Nap time.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta, while you were chasing the enemy, it was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial cure. Many of them were shaken by their experience. Yes, it is over. This business is over. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself. I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack. Which logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation,
You are more candid than I calculated.
but still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. Pursuit tinged with negativity.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Old friends meet yet again.